Alright, today we're out in the shop because the weather is bad here in Minnesota. I'm going to show you how to mount the anchor trolley LeverLoc system from YakAttack to an Old Town Sportsman PDL. I have it mounted on the right side of the kayak because the paddle holder is on the left hand side, so clearly that ain't going to work. And then I mounted the LeverLoc right to the right side of my seat here with easy access in between the deck and the center crease right here. There's a little channel right there, and that's where I mounted it. First thing you're gonna have to mount is your stealth pulleys on the bow and stern of the kayak, so I will meet you right at the front of the kayak. All right, I mounted the forward stealth pulley exactly 13 inches back from the center of the drain plug to the center screw on the stealth pulley. I would have mounted it forward more, but this channel really starts to taper and really starts to angle. It was easier for the guides and the pulley system to work if it was back just a little bit further. And then I mounted the second, what do we call this thing? I got a cheat sheet right here. Pad hook exactly 26 3/4 inches from center of the stealth pulley to the center of the pad hook here, keeping it centered in this little channel right here. Now we're gonna head on to the back. All right, I mounted the rearward stealth pulley from the corner crease of the top of the kayak to the center of the stealth pulley screw is exactly 4 inches. This you can go back or as forward as far as you want. There really is no angle here that you got to get around. It's just straightforward. So mount it as forward or backward as you'd like. That's just for simplicity, keeping it as centered as possible, not getting in the way of any cables running here. That was where I mounted it. And then the rearward pad hook right there is 26 1/4 from the center of the stealth pulley to the center of the pad hook right here. And then as far as your LeverLoc goes, that is up to you. That is pretty much personal preference. I liked it centered to the seat, centered in the channel here, and then so the cable is nice and even going all the way across. As far as cable tension goes, that is 100% up to you. Just so long as it stays tight like that and will bounce down underneath your pad hooks and then back up in the channel there all the way to the front. Bounce underneath the pad hooks. I keep mine fairly tight. Just, I don't know, I like everything uniform like that. I think it looks much better. And there you go. I don't run an anchor wizard system. If I did, I would probably make a base plate for it and mount it right in this section, right so it's out of the way. Can still function your rudder, not in the way of any of your rod holders. I know that's a big issue for a lot of people. What I do is I just tuck mine right underneath the seat there. Grab it out. Grab it out. Throw it over the side. And then, as far as this goes, once it hits bottom, I'll just put a loop in it like so. Wrap it around and just do an overhand knot. Just like that. And now I don't have to have all of this slack laying out there. So that'll all remain underneath the seat when I'm done using it. Do that, pull it out, throw it underneath the seat, pull it back up, and just throw all that mess underneath the seat. And that is how I install my anchor trolley LeverLoc system from YakAttack on my Old Town Sportsman PDL. Let me know in the comments if you got any concerns, anything like that. Just let me know. Keep on kayak fishing.